Good afternoon. I'm Chris with Everyman Overland, and I am out here in nasty, hot, and very bright, sunny Arizona, and I'm here with one of my good friends, Jill. You've never seen Jill on my channel before. Say hi, Jill.
Hi. Yes, poop hats in Cincy. We were on for a brief moment.
Oh, with the poop hats?
With the poop hats.
Now you know what I have to do?
You have to get the poop hat.
I have to find the
footage. You're going to have to cut
hats.
in the poop hat.
Poop hats. Okay, so you have seen her on the channel before, but you've never seen her on. We're here today to introduce you to the TCEK Riselite High Back. The TCEK Riselite High Back. It's a lot to get out. Camping chair. So if you remember a year ago, something like that, if you're familiar with my channel, TCEK actually sent me another chair about a year ago, and it was the original Riselite. Now, the original Riselite was like the size of a postage stamp. It was a particularly small chair. They sent it to me. I'm way too much man to fit into the chair. Maybe if I only ate like 14 hamburgers a day, I could fit. I was actually up in Cincinnati at a family occasion, and one of the cousins was this, I don't know, she's like 5'2". She's probably watching this, so hey. She's like 5'2", 85, 90 pounds or something like that. Super cute, super nice, like love this girl. And I thought, you know what? You'd fit in this thing. Like, why don't we make a video? Made a video, and she took it home with her. And I talked to her, and that was over a year ago. I talked to her a little while ago. She's like, yeah, I still got it. We use it all the time. We put it into our Subaru, and we replace head gaskets, because that's what you do with Subarus. But they still use it all the time. They take it camping. They take it, kind of do all their stuff. Well, now TCEK, a year or 2 years or whatever it was later, has come out with the high back version of that chair. And it's not just a higher back, like it actually has a wider base to fit bigger butts. I made a video of this, or started making a video a couple months ago, and sat down in the thing. About 4 seconds later, it broke out from underneath me, and there I was on the ground. It's embarrassing when your big butt breaks a chair and it falls to the ground. They say this has a 350-pound weight limit. I'm here to verify it does not. But beyond that, they sent me, I called them up and said, hey, the thing broke. Look, what do you want me to do with this? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, we've kind of heard about this before, so we're making a couple revisions on it right now, and give us a month or so to get all that put together, and we'll send you out version 2. So this is version 2. So I've pulled version 2 out and set it down right next to version 1, and visually, I can't see a difference. So I'm not gonna stand here and tell you, oh yeah, they changed it, they beefed it up, and they put in iron. I don't know what they did to it, one way or another. I'm not sitting in the chair. So I got a normal-sized human.
Hi.
And she's gonna test it out. Another thing that I'm gonna go ahead and have her do is, she has not opened one of these things up before, and just to kind of show you, it's a very simple process. There's instructions in that bag, but there's like 4 pictures. There's no way that you couldn't figure out how to put this together. So go ahead and get this thing thrown together.
So we have a Velcro strap. Let's see. I see the feet. And oh.
All right, we got that one clicked in.
I think it was just caught on the strap.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, if I fall to the ground, it's all your fault. Let's try it.
So we now have, hold on, let's show all the folks watching at home. Let's go. So what you've got here is you have 4 support poles, right? You've got 1 for each end. You can see these little chrome pieces right here. That's like a little button. If I push that button and push that in, you can see that that collapses in, or when you pull that out, it'll click into place. So you want to make sure you have all 4 of these poles. The 2 at the front are obviously shorter than the 2 at the back, because the back is the back. So you get all those opened up. It's got this little headrest thingy here. We'll figure out if that works. And then hanging off the side here, you've got a little pocket for, be it a cell phone, be it your drink. And you've got these things. I think they hold shotgun shells. I don't know what they are. We've got kind of a mesh backing. You can actually see Jill right through that. So as this sits down, if you get a little bit of rain and it's out there, you're camping, whatever, as the water cascades down here, it's gonna fall out through that mesh, and you don't end up sitting in a great big puddle. Jill, how do you like it? Is it comfortable?
It is comfortable. So when you scooch in it, it kind of feels like you're sitting in a hammock. Like there isn't any structure underneath, not any metal or anything. So it feels like they almost look like the nylon pants you wear maybe out shooting or that kind of thing.
Parachute pants. Me in the club, parachute pants?
Well, no, not the club, but...
Oh, I thought we were going to club. Never mind, I don't...
Whatever. But kind of outdoorsy tactical pants are often
Tactical pants.
This kind of stuff. So it's kind of like being in a hammock when you try the pillow. If I scooch down a little, the pillow works. I'm 5'8", so not super short, not super tall for reference. So I consider myself average height. I don't know.
Yeah. A very human-sized human.
The pillow works if you do scooch down. It's comfy.
And then, of course, this is also height adjustable. Right now, I think we have it in the tall setting. Let me help you up there because she's kind of tipped downhill.
Yep.
So when you put this from high, if you want to call it high setting to low setting, okay, you've got this button that you can see right in the middle here. And be careful not to pinch your fingers in here because as you move this and these collapse in, it'll pinch your fingers. But if you push down on that and then open the legs up farther, you can see from this angle, as they open up, that will push the chair farther down towards the ground.
Yeah.
So now when you're kicked back, you get the fire in front of you or
You can
whatever.
stick your legs out.
Yeah.
Well,
just a little more comfortable.
more relaxing. Yeah.
So you've got the two different heights that you can put that at. I think, like, if I'm honest about it, in my opinion, I would prefer the standard base that TCEK includes. A lot of TCEK chairs have this swivel base on them. So instead of having like a couple inches of height adjustment, which I feel like is just a bit gimmicky. I don't know that that would be the selling point for me. But being able to swivel, like you're over here, feet in the fire, oh, this is good, and then you can just swivel over there to go get the marshmallows or whatever it is you're doing, right? I think that swivel base is a lot more interesting to me. I don't know, maybe you're 3 feet tall and your feet dangle like this and you can't get that. I don't know why you would want the thing to go up and down. But this one goes up and down. And that's why they call it the Riselite. Because it's light, it's not heavy, and it rises.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you that it's comfortable. I like the nylon fabric. Yeah, I think it's waterproof or water resistant. Like, it's going to dry out fast should you be in the rainy weather. You've got these little breathable sections. I'm not sure what the top one really does for you, but the one by your back might help air you out a little bit. Yeah. There's a pocket here for your drink or your phone and some weird little loopies that you can clip maybe some carabiners or I'm not sure what else into. They're good enough for a pen and shotgun shell maybe.
Shotgun shells.
You can put something with a hook on that. But other than that, it's kind of like sitting in a little hammock, and I like that part. The adjustable part, in all honesty, I probably would do the taller one for me because I have bad knees. So just getting out of something lower, not my favorite. So I might ask for your help getting out, but it's nothing against the chair. The chair is super comfy. So I do like, we should pack it down and show again how easy that is and how much space it takes, because as a fellow FJ driver, space is critical, and you pack, a spouse and 2 dogs and perhaps a kid if you even want to try that. That's very hard, by the way.
Largest refrigerator. I don't even know how big. Like the refrigerator in my house, not as big as the one they have in the FJ.
Yeah, my husband went big on the FJ fridge.
Big,
so
like bury a body big.
He is generally the camp cook. So there is that.
There is that.
Space is a premium in our vehicle, so this solves that issue and takes up about half the space of a normal camp chair. So that I like. Just the metal structure of the chair, these feet, everything seems to be more durable than a typical, and yes, I will be careful, typical camp chair. It's not that kind of aluminum piece that you normally have, so I like that. These quick release buttons, if I can do this one-handed, probably not. It's just an added feature. If you actually are quick at it and you actually own it, you're probably a whole lot faster at it than the newbie right here. But just the ability to reduce your footprint is pretty incredible to me. Yeah.
All right, so there it is.
So just like that, it's half the size of a normal chair. So that part I like a lot. Not too heavy, probably not your backpacker, camper type of chair. That might be a little bit heavy. Those guys tend to be super, super light.
If you're carrying this thing for 20 minutes, it's too
not
heavy.
the chair for you. But yeah, if you're four-wheeling, overlanding, going out camping, even camping in your car, going to a soccer game, this would be easy just to throw in the back and leave in your car, to be honest.
Heck, I even think you could probably put that in the side bag of a motorcycle, like one of the pannier bags, whatever. There's a lot of panniers that would fit that just fine. So if you're out here camping with your motorcycle, you could even bring one of these things with. Yeah, it's awesome. And not only do they have an FJ, but they also have a couple of BMWs. I'm allowed to talk about the non-olfactory because they have mastered the art of non-olfactory defecation. So they insist on BMWs. Bottom line is we've probably been talking to you now for like an hour. It's time to go home. Not much to say other than it's a chair. It's a comfortable chair.
It is.
And it folds down a little teeny tiny. I like the design. I like the way the legs fold over this way and the thing comes and you got the strap and it goes around. It's little. When you have an FJ, when you have a Jeep, when you have any of the smaller vehicles, heck, even a 4Runner, you start to run out of room real fast, right? When you're loading that thing up with camping stuff. So finding something like this that's small is a huge advantage. So I'm happy with this. If you look like this, if you're part of the Chonky Boy Off-Road Club, this is not for you. Save your money, don't buy one. It's too small. They say it's got a 350-pound weight rating. I'm 350 pounds. It did not rate my weight. Chonky. But if you are a human-sized human, this is the one right here.
Yeah.
Don't get the normal Riselite. Make sure you get the high back version because it's just a little bit bigger. It's more like, American human-sized instead of, wherever from small people countries like the Denisovans or whatever it was. Thumbs up if you know who the Denisovans are. Do you know who the Denisovans are?
No.
She doesn't know who the Denisovans are.
No, I don't.
Google it, look it up.
Okay.
Thank you to TCEK for sending this out to me, for sending me 2 of them because the first one broke, right? Thank all of you for watching. Thank you, Jill, for being here and helping out with the chair and not falling down the hill because I ain't climbing down that hill to pick up nobody. She'd die down there.
Seriously?
Well, what?
I would drive janky down there.
I
You'd
would
winch me up
throw
that
the winch
hill.
cable. Yeah. Thank you for spending the time. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you on the next one.